all sorts of cool stuff going on here. We've added loads more depth to the game with like weapons and items and upgrade paths. Ryan's in one of our safe rooms here, which sort of come between various sections, and he's accessing the workbench, which is another new feature. Ryan, do you want to tell us what you're doing here?
Yeah, so right now I've got into the workbench to select what weapons I'm going to take with me, because it's inevitably going to go pretty bad once I leave this room, and I'm applying some of the weapon upgrades here. So I'm putting on some electrified barrel, which will charge up. And
I noticed
then,
you're fond of electricity.
it's pretty good
in
fun.
this round.
Once we figured out that we wanted to make electricity stun zombies and then burst their heads, we thought we need to get a lot of this in the game.
A lot of
It's
head
pretty
bursting
good.
too. You guys are definitely nailing it.
Well, you know, it's the best way to take down a zombie is to destroy the brain, right?
Yeah, with my shoes though, but my shoes
Yeah,
are so flat.
you can do
so
that too.
Thanks for the other option.
Yeah.
With this level of customization, I mean, there's even perks there. How does that play into the cooperative play?
So there are loads of different perks. There's ones where you can like heal your friends. One of the basic perks we added is really useful in co-op if your friends. Like normally you need them to like help you up if you get downed. We've got like a last chance version where if you're downed and you're on your own, you can use the pistol to take out a zombie, and if you successfully do that before you bleed out, then ping, you're back to life.
I'll take it. I
Yeah.
like that because when you're playing alone, you warned me it was going to get a little scarier.
Exactly.
So talk to me about how I'm going to be able to play with friends. How easy is that? When can they hop in? And what are our missions like?
So, like the last game, like the whole thing is playable cooperatively, and it's fully drop-in, drop-out co-op, so you don't all have to start together. Obviously that helps if you want to be properly coordinated, but yeah, if someone's sort of joining the party later or has to drop out for any reason, you're totally free to do that. And we've got a system where you can actually like jump into the missions like different points during the missions. Each safe house you get to, you can use that as a start point if you want to, if you're going back to replay and level up and get all your different skills. So
Hey,
it's,
life
loads
is
of ways to approach
unpredictable,
it.
so thanks for that.
It seemed like in the trailer you were trying to show they all did very different things to help each other. Is there a way to kind of build your character different than somebody else so that you complement each other?
Yeah, I mean it's totally like we're not restricting the upgrade paths to the different characters themselves. They're different in that they've all got their own narrative, their own like dialogue, but it's totally up to the player how they choose to upgrade their character. And if you want to focus on certain skills over another one, then you can naturally form a kind of a symbiotic relationship with your buddies
Right.
over, you know, getting the best spread of skills.
And they were setting traps. What role does that play in staying alive and making progress?
Well, you know, one of the benefits of slow-moving, ever-advancing zombies is you know that because they're always coming towards you, if you place an explosive trap between them and you, he's pretty much guaranteed to blunder into it, and those are some of the most fun moments in the game. So we got like trip mines, electric wire, trip mines, incendiary mines, all sorts of bits and pieces like that. And we just saw Ryan use one of our mounted turret guns there as well. One of the perks you can unlock for the characters is also the ability to actually rip those off of their mountings and carry them around with you, which is also useful when you're up against the horde.
Ryan, you got a combo going. Tell me a little bit about the benefits of comboing up, and do your trap kills count towards your combo as well?
Yes, all your trap kills will
Nice.
count. Any kills you got will count towards your combos. And here, though, just using one of our weapon assists. So I got 10 kills with my shotgun, which meant I was able to activate our focus mode, which in solo it will slow down time and it brings in your accuracy and reduces your recoil, giving you a really good chance to decimate the horde. That was pretty useful then because I was getting a bit surrounded. So
Yeah, I
And
saw
in
you
doing-
comboed your way out of there.
In doing that, he's got over a combo of 10, which also means he's unlocked his takedown move, which he's just executed there, which also gives him a health boost. So you can really chain all these different mechanics together and feel like a total badass.
Yeah, it sounds like for a gamer, a huge quality of life upgrade. You're rewarding me, and you're giving me lots of ways to get back into the action.
Absolutely.
Now, as I progress, what are my options going to be as far as maintaining my gear, as far as building myself up?
Well, we've got like loads and loads of new weapons coming into the game, and you're seeing some of the cool attachments and stuff going on there. And we've got some returning old favourites as well. Fans of the series will know the Preacher shotgun from the Zombie Army Trilogy, which is pretty much the mother of all shotguns. It's making a return. It's been souped up and tweaked in ways that we'll be revealing later, but it's a lot of fun. And one of the other new enemies we've got in the game, the heavy flamer. He's like this giant zombie carrying a flamethrower. You saw him in the trailer, and if you manage to take him out, you can actually pick up his flamethrower and use it yourself, which is, toasting a few zombies is. It's a good technique for taking them down.
It seems efficient, and then I can potentially take that flamethrower back to my safe house and tweak it a little bit. What is the difference between the weapons I pick up and the weapons I
So, like most weapons, you can do that, but like the heavy weapons, like the flamethrower and the mounted machine guns, those are more like you pick them up and you use them up until they're done, because they're heavy. You can't go climbing around with them or sprinting very far. It drains your stamina. So they're more like super weapons. Make the most of them while you've got them.
I like that though, because if you gave me the flamethrower, I would only use the flamethrower. So it's going to be a little more situational, and I see this is with the combos, with the picking up and moving on from weapons, it's pushing you forward a lot. Do you think this is a fast-paced game, despite the slow-moving zombies?
It's certainly frenetic. It can be quite fast-paced. The pace can change because there are moments in the game where you're actually not surrounded so much and the zombies are all in the distance, and you can really focus on using your sniper rifle and like carefully taking your aim shots. And
That testicle shot, though, Ryan.
I didn't see that.
did
Did
him
you get
dirty.
one?
Got one. It's always a favourite of ours. They're tough to get, but it's good hitting those.
Sliding tackles to take out the enemies.
Nice.
We've got upgrade paths for all the weapons and for the characters as well, perks and skills and things. So there's a lot more depth than we had in before in terms of what you can do in the game. Loads of really cool things like new enhanced kill cams, slow-mo bullet cams, trap cams. There's nothing better than seeing like a group of zombies exploding in extreme slow motion.
Right, I've always said that.
And things like attachments that you can put on the weapons. So you've got like electrified rifles and shotguns and things.
Nice.
It's a lot of fun.
One of the things I've always loved about Zombie Army Trilogy is the co-op.
Yeah.
Play, right? Playing with other people.
Yeah.
Have you made any changes to that?
Well, we've pretty much enhanced every aspect of the game as
Nice.
far as we can. So fans of like Sniper Elite 4 will be familiar with the feel of the ballistics and the gunplay and things. And so there's loads more detail in the gameplay, and the ways you can take out the zombies together are hugely enhanced. One of the interesting new quirks we put in is like instead of having to wait for your buddies to heal you when you go down, which is obviously an established thing in co-op games, we've got one of the perks. You can actually like revive yourself if you manage to just take out one of the zombies at the last minute while you're down. It adds an extra little frisson of tension to the game.
And tell us about the state of the world in Dead War. Like, what are some of the environments we're going to see?
So we are set in and around Italy, southern Europe. We're venturing in other areas around the Mediterranean. So the footage you're seeing here is from the first level.